Assalamualaikum and hi to Sarah Kimi. I would like to present about the problem scenario that my team and I do. My group members consist of me, AZREEN binti ZAINI. My number matrix is 14 D8020F 2059. Farah Khairiah 14 D8020F 2017. And GAYATHRI anak perempuan SUPPAYA 14 D8020F 2053. The importance of staffing for Tencent Cafe is quality of workers of Tencent Cafe. Efficient organizational performance is the key of all functions of the organization. Without competent workers from Tencent Cafe, the four management functions of planning, organizing, leading, and controlling will not complete. Besides that, maintain coordination among employees. Tencent Cafe help to ensure that people with right qualification and who fit in with the organization culture are hired and jobs assigned to the right people, so they will have healthy cooperation between them. Next, the importance of staffing is development of human capital. The function for Tencent staff include training and developing existing employees for career advancement, which it will help meet the organization's future requirements. Last, meeting current and future needs. Staffing important not only to fulfill an organization's current human resources for Tencent Cafe, but also future needs. It should be aligned to Tencent Cafe future plan and direction through preparedness to employ new staff.
Answer B. Explain the staffing process for the Tencent Cafe Malemo branch. The staffing process involved into 7 steps. To begin with is human resources planning. The human resources planning is discovering the type of number of people that should be employed in an organization at a certain period. As well, HR of Tencent Cafe Malemo branch will plan to hire the employee who related to the cafe, such as a barista, waiter, chef, and etc. Human resources planning divided into 2, which is internal factor and external factor. Internal factor is required of the current skills and the vacant position that are expected to exist in the organization. External factor refers to the outside organization control, such as the economic condition, labor market conditions, regarding with the demand and supply for the employee and legislative changes, and also planning of recruitment, selection or termination. What are the ways obtained to the number of employee to the organization. The next step of processing of staffing is recruitment. Is a process of finding and attracting the interest of the capable application for employment. Again, the internal hiring involves a promotion. Specifically, a waiter is promoted to the junior barista. And for the external factor, hiring an employee from an outsider. For an example, a branch manager hired an accountant from another organization for cover the financial source. And selection is the other steps in the process of staffing. Selection defined in a process of staffing is selection in staffing, that the part of recruitment process that deals with choosing an employee to hire among narrowed down list of outstanding candidates. There is 5 main steps in selection: for notification, reviewing, screening, interviewing, and lastly, selected. The process of staffing, introduction and orientation. Introduction is the process introducing an employee to the organization and to the work environment. Orientation is also manager helping to the new employee to align their jobs and adjust the new workplace. Adds on training and development. Training in Tencent Cafe Melima branch is a barista learn a specific knowledge about latte art aficionado, can improve skills like multitasking, can make coffee order smoothies, and etc. A professional development plan is a actionable steps to achieving your career goals. Last but not least, the last step is performance and evaluation. An employee development should be tailored in an individual personal goals which are determined in a formal performance.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Farah KHAIRUDDIN. My matric number 14-20F 2017. Question C wants to attractive staff retention plans to be applied by Tencent Cafe to maintain their employees. First point is the plan that Tencent can do to retain employees is to encourage open communication in the Tencent business or organization between team members and management. Next, have regular meetings with team members to encourage information sharing, feedback, and inquiries. Give them a chance to speak up. Their ability to express their opinions freely is one of the main keys to determining work comfort. Share the company's mission and vision and goals to team members so that they feel part of the organization and indirectly become mentally and emotionally bonded.
The attractive staff retention plans can be applied by Tencent Cafe to maintain their employees with established clear expectations and policies of Tencent Cafe, so that they may know what is expected of them and they will be evaluated by them. For example, tell the staff what are the mission of Tencent Cafe to grow economy back during pandemic COVID-19, so they will know what they should do and how they will be evaluated by Tencent Cafe. Many employees abandon their works if they don't know what they must do. So, Tencent Cafe needs to do a meeting talk with the staff through potential career and lay out a realistic plan to reach Tencent mission to grow economy back.
This question wants to group decision technique that can be used by human resource market managers in career planning for Tencent new branch, which is first planning for future need, identifying the number of employees required by the organization in the future, which means the first step in the human resource planning process is to assess Tencent current staff. Before making any move to hire new employees for Tencent organization, it is important to understand the talent already have at Tencent disposal. Develop a skill inventory for each of your current employees. Tencent can do this in a number of ways, such as asking employees to self-evaluate with a questionnaire, looking over past performance reviews, or using an approach that combines the two. Second, planning for balance their future, identifying the number of employees that are currently employed and are expected to remain with the organization in the future. This means it is time to start predicting future needs. The Tencent company needs to increase the amount of its human resources. Tencent needs to stick to current staff but increase their productivity through new competencies or skill training. Identify if there are potential employees available in the market. It is important to evaluate both the Tencent company's demand for qualified employees and the supply of those employees, whether within the organization or outside of it. Tencent needs to carefully manage that supply and demand.